Quinnen Williams, AFC Defensive Player of the Month. In October, your favorite Q moment is what?
Love the stiff arm of Tyreek Hill. Now can he get after Josh Allen this week?
Welcome to the 2-Minute Drill presented by HCL Tech. Jets Bills in Week 9 at MetLife Stadium. EA, the Jets taking on their third and final AFC East opponent, welcoming in the Beast of the East.
Yeah, the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills, the last time they entered a game where both teams were multiple games over 500, you got to go back to 2000. That was 22 years ago. If you're looking for a good omen, the Jets won that game. Even though the Jets lost the divisional battle against the Patriots last week, they are still 5-3, and they're in good position. This is their final game before a bye. Conversely, you're talking about a Buffalo Bills team who won the AFC East the last 2 seasons. They are on top of the division again with a 6-1 mark. But it's interesting right now, the one loss they had was actually inside the division of the Miami Dolphins. We'll have to see if the Jets give them a second loss at MetLife Stadium on Sunday.
And of course, the Jets 1-1, beating the Dolphins, losing to the Patriots. Inside the AFC East, they're 1-1. And if you're a Jets fan, you're probably looking at Zach Wilson. How is he going to respond after throwing 3 interceptions last game?
Yeah, when the Jets play clean football, they win. In the 3 games leading up to that matchup with the Patriots, the Jets had been clean on the stat sheet. No interceptions, no lost fumbles. They're playing defense at an elite level, so they just have to take care of the football. Again, you look to the stat sheet, the Jets are 4-0 when they win in the turnover differential department. They are 0-3 when they're minus in the turnover differential department. They were even against the Cleveland Browns. They won that game. Conversely, you're looking at the Buffalo Bills, who are led by an animal at quarterback in Josh Allen. The guy can do everything on the field. He's averaging 358 yards of total offense a game. With that being said, the Bills turn the football over. Allen has 6 interceptions. He had 2 interceptions last week against the Green Bay Packers. They have 12 giveaways in all. Allen likes to throw the ball down the field. 13 of his touchdowns have come on down the field passes. 7 of the Jets' interceptions have come on down the field passes.
Obviously, this is the matchup to watch. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs against DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner. You talked about Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, atop of the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns, all top 3 in those categories. And of course, this is going to be a tough matchup for the Jets secondary, but they're ready.
Yeah, they're playing at an elite level. You mentioned Diggs. He's averaging more than 100 yards receiving a game. He has 7 touchdowns. Sauce Gardner, the impressive rookie out of Cincinnati, he's tied for the NFL lead in PDs. DJ Reed is playing well himself. The Bills are going to move Diggs inside at times, but the Jets love their nickel cornerback in Michael Carter II, who had an interception last week, almost had 2 interceptions, had not a penalty occurred there. So I like the Jets matchup actually along that defensive line against the Buffalo Bills offensive line. Quinnen Williams is having a great year. 6 sacks in just 8 games. He's been dominant on the interior. And how about Carl Lawson coming back from the Achilles? He's got 4 sacks. He leads the league in quarterback hits and pressures. But for me, the key matchup overall is the Jets offense in transition. What are they going to do against a stingy Bills defense who's giving up 14 points a game? We'll have to watch the injuries for the Buffalo Bills because they're banged up at the safety position. Matt Milano, their very good linebacker, is banged up as well. I was encouraged last week by the Jets getting Garrett Wilson the football. He had more than 100 yards receiving for the 2nd time in his NFL career. And Tyler Conklin, 6 catches, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns last week. Watch the backs. The Jets want to have some balance this week with Michael Carter and James Robinson because they need a better run-pass ratio against the Bills defense who can tee off and get after the quarterback.
And of course, the Jets attempted a season-low 15 rushes on the ground last week against the Patriots, and they welcome in the Buffalo Bills this Sunday in Week 9.